video for solving SAT math problems using the plug-in strategies. If 3x minus 1 over 2 equals 9 over x minus 2, what is the value of x? Here we're going to use the plug-in technique. We start with one of the answers in the middle. So let's start with C, which is 1. So we plug in 1 for x. So if here x equals 1, so this will be 3 times 1 minus 1 over 2. And is this equals to 9 over 1 minus 2? Let us see. 3 times 1 minus 1, this is 0, because this is 0, and 0 times 3 is the 0 over 2. Is it equal to 9 over 1 minus 2, which is negative 1? Of course not. This is not correct. So we will try D. If we try D, if x equals 4, this means that 3 times 4 minus 1 over 2. Is it equal to 9 over 4 minus 2? 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So this would be 9 over 2. Is it equal to 9 over 4 minus 2, which is 2? And of course, this is correct. So the answer is choice D. Another example. If 4 less than the product of B and 6 is 44, what is the value of B? So look here, let us write the expression in algebraic expression. So if 4 less than the product of B and 6, this means that 6B minus 4 is 44, means equals 44. So this is the equation we have. So what is the value of B? In this case, we will also start by C, choice C. So let us plug in 8 for B. So if B equals 8, this means that 6 times 8 minus 4. Is it equal to 44? We know that 6 times 8 is 48. 48 minus 4 is equal to 44, and this means that letter C is the correct choice. Example, which of the following is equal to 3x? We have two angles, we have 30 and x. And we want to know what is the value of 3x. In this case, it's so easy because we know that the total of the straight angle is 180. So x equals 180 minus 30, which is 150. So x equals 150 degrees. So this means that 3x equals 3 times 150 equals 450 degrees, which is choice D. Dan, Laura, and Jane went grocery shopping. Dan spent 3 times as much as Laura and half as much as Jane. If they spent a total of $50 on groceries, how much did Jane spend? So we have to ask ourselves first, the first question, who spent the most money? Look here again. We have Laura, and we have Jane. Dan spent 3 times as much as Laura, okay? And half as much as Jane. So at the same time, Dan is half Jane. So this means that Jane is the most one who spent. So we will eliminate A because A is too small to be the biggest amount. So $15 cannot be the amount that Jane spent because it's so little amount. So we'll plug in the answers and we'll begin with B or C, because also D is very large. So if we start with B or C, which one can be, if this is Jane or this is Jane, okay, which one can be divided into half? Yes, 30 is easier. So if Jane spent 30, so what will Dan spend? Half of Jane, which is 15, and Laura will be 15 divided by 3, which is 5. So if we add 30 plus 15 plus 5, will we get 50 or not? Yes, we will get $50. So the answer is letter C. 3 numbers A, B, and C have a sum of 672. The value of A is 25% less than the sum of B and C. What is the value of A? We start by estimating. The value of A can't be too small because it's close to the sum of B and C. So A cannot be 97 because 97 is too small. So we will eliminate A. Next, the value of A can't be more than half the total because we still have B and C. So half of the total, like 372, so we'll eliminate D. What remains is B and C. So we'll plug in the answers B and C. Let's start by C. For C, if A equals 288, so let us see the sum of B and C will be 672 minus A, which is 288. This is equal to 384. This is the sum of B and C together. Okay, is the sum 384 more than A by 25%? Let us see. So we'll ask ourselves, is 288, which is A, equals 384, which is the sum of B and C, minus 25% of the sum, 384. We can use the calculator here, because here we have the sign of the calculator, so we'll use the calculator. Here we'll find that it is equal. So this means that C is the correct answer. I hope this video was useful. If you like it, please press like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos on SAT practice tips. So, to the next video. Bye.